Hey guys, it's Nicky, and today we'll be shoutcasting Taco's matches from the Santa Clara Rainbow Cup. As you guys know, Great League, Fire, Water, Grass, Electric, Bug Pokemon are allowed. This was gracefully hosted by the Silicon Valley Pokemon Go PvP Discord group, which I am part of, on June 3rd, 2019, so this is an extremely early Rainbow Cup. Link to the tournament standings are down in the description. Taco did not record the first match he played against me because he said he knew he wasn't going to have any problems against me. No referee disputes or anything like that, so he did not record the match. I'll just let you guys know what happened. Taco just hit Challenger right after this tournament, and in the first round, he did beat me out. In the second round, I managed to beat him. It's best 2 out of 3, and he narrowly beat me in the third round. So we're going to jump into the second set of matches against Knaacje. Just want to talk about me and Taco's teams a little bit. As you can see, my team does not have a Quagsire. Taco's team does, and a lot of other people who'll be playing against also have Quagsire. Quagsire has to be one of the top 2 strongest Pokemon of this cup. I can't find myself a good Wooper, and I am on the freaking struggle bus. However, I am a firm believer in Magcargo deleting those Beedrills, absolutely blasting Charizard out of the air, also doing a great job dealing with Ninetales and any fire types you run into. I love Magcargo, but it is a niche pick. Taco is running Venusaur, Quagsire, Beedrill, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Charizard. Now, that's a very standard lineup until you see Vaporeon and Jolteon. Taco keeps telling me he is the only person, he looks at many different tournaments, running Vaporeon and especially Jolteon. They both have Last Resort, and that Vaporeon is an absolute menace. As you know, my Magcargo niche pick doesn't like those Aqua Tails. Vaporeon is a huge pick that absolutely no one else is using. Taco beats me out in the first set of games in the series, so let's go and see what he does against his next opponent. Taco is actually one of the only Northern California players to play with his sound on, which is going to be a nice treat for you guys watching from home. In this first match, he's going to lead off with his Vaporeon, his opponent coming out with that Lantern. This is a huge first matchup because it's going to give Taco some information as to what that Lantern is running. It's important to know whether or not it's running Charge Beam or Water Gun. Looks like this is a Water Gun mirror match. Taco going to generate a little bit of energy. I'm not sure if he wanted to swap there, but he is going to bring up that shield, anticipating a Thunderbolt. That's exactly what he gets. That's a smart usage of his shield. Will he use the Aqua Tail here or the Last Resort? Going for the Last Resort, hoping his opponent doesn't know this Vaporeon has it, and he doesn't shield it. That's going to do massive damage. Taco told me that 2 Last Resorts will take down a Venusaur, and that, you know, that is an unfavorable matchup. We're going to swap into the Quagsire here, get some energy. His opponent will swap out to the Victory Bell, and man, those Grass-type fast moves will eat Quagsire apart. It's its major weakness in this cup, and Taco will take the L right there with Quagsire going down. Charizard going to come out and absolutely tear through that Victory Bell. He's got 1 shield left on his opponent's side. Will he go for the charge move, or is he just going to try to farm this one out? We can expect a Sludge Bomb coming out here. That's exactly what does come out. Taco didn't shield that up. He needed 1 shield left and does not decide to shield the Sludge Bomb. That's going to be a KO right there on the Victory Bell. And this isn't looking too good for Taco, as Aqua Tail isn't going to one-shot anything. Lantern's real tanky. I'm not even sure what this damage calculation looks like. Doesn't matter, as the shield is going to come up right there. Taco going to be dropping the first round down 0-1. All right, some questionable shielding there in that first round by Taco. Let's see if he can use his shields properly in this next match. The lead is going to be Venusaur instead this time, anticipating the Lantern lead from his opponent, which is exactly what he gets out. Now, this is a very, very favorable matchup for his Venusaur, as he knows the Lantern has Water Gun. He saw that in the last matchup, even though Charge Beam would also not be too big of a problem. This Beedrill will eat this Victory Bell apart. It does have legacy moves. I did get to see Taco use that against me in our matches. Is he going to pop the shield right here? Probably not, as the Sludge Bomb is going to be not very effective damage, and it looks like he's just going to try to farm energy and finish off his opponent. No shields used on either side. Taco is pretty much going to have to mash a charge move on entry right here. Anticipates the Lantern, goes for the Sludge Bomb, and that is going to be a shield. This Lantern should just be able to tap out his Beedrill. He may have been able to get an X-Scissor, if I'm not mistaken, out if he tapped it. Not sure how many fast moves that was there. This Frenzy Plant needs to be shielded right here. We're definitely going to see a shield come out, and that is no shields left on Taco's opponent's side. This Water Gun going to be doing absolutely nothing to Venusaur. and this Frenzy Plant will eat Lantern apart. That thing does so much damage. Last Pokemon coming out is going to be Fortress, which absolutely walls the hell out of Venusaur. Taco's going to swap out right here into his Jolteon just so that it doesn't get too much energy. Jolteon charging up Discharge super fast here. Its other move is Last Resort. No shields left, and Taco's got plenty of shields to eat up this Fortress's attacks. Let's see what this is going to be right here. Heavy Slam. I think that's Fortress's faster charging charge move there, and this Discharge is pretty much going to seal the deal. If not, Taco's pretty much already won this match with some quick moves. Nope, the Discharge does it. That's going to be a win for Taco, 1-1 in the series. All right, Taco farmed out hard and strong in that last round. Let's see if he can take it home in round 3. This is the last of the best of 3 series, and he is once again going to be leading out with his Venusaur. His opponent bring out the Politoed. I actually don't even know what Politoed does over, say, a Azumarill. I guess not get destroyed by a Sludge Bomb. But Politoed, I haven't personally played against at all. That's going to get the swap out here on both sides. Jolteon versus Fortress. And the Discharge is the correct move to be using in this scenario. Discharge not only gets Stab, but charges much faster than Jolteon's second move, Last Resort. Probably going to be seeing a shield here, as I'm willing to bet this Fortress's second move is, yep, Earthquake, which would have taken Jolteon off the face of the earth. He definitely had enough energy for that. Didn't decide to go for the Heavy Slam shield bait there. And this Discharge, is it going to go into a shield? Yes, it is. That's 1-1 shields on both sides. Taco will probably lose his Jolteon before he sees his opponent's Water type, but he does have Venusaur in the back, as we know, because he led with it. And that's going to be a KO on the Fortress right here. The opponent has Politoed, and it looks like Politoed's going to come back out. Of course, I'm willing to bet that Venusaur is going to come out on Taco's side right after. He does manage to get a Discharge off here. There's a little bit of lag there. I'm not sure if it would have mattered in that matchup. Jolteon did have 1% health, so it may have. Taco got a little bit of energy there, and we are going to see a shield from his opponent. Nope, actually we are not. He's going to give up that Politoed because he had no more shields. Apparently Nicky can't count to 2. This Frenzy Plant is going to eat this Lantern apart now. Oh, 2 water types and a Fortress. And Taco had an electric type in Jolteon and Venusaur. That was a very unlucky matchup for his opponent, and that's a W for Taco. He's now 2-0 in the tournament. All right, getting into the third round, Taco is going up against Knaacku. Both players are flawless in the tournament so far, and Knaacku is the highest ranked trainer, a challenger in this tournament, and also the admin. So let's see how this one goes out. This is going to be an extremely sweaty match, as it's Knaacku's Mantine versus Taco's Vaporeon here. Knaacku does get the first charge move of the match. Will we see a shield? We do, as the spammy Aerial Ace goes straight into it. Taco going to opt to go for the Last Resort instead of trying to bait out the shields with the fast charging Aqua Tail. And we are going to see a shield, which is not good for Taco on Knaacku's side. We get once again another charge attack here. This is probably going to be another Aerial Ace. Will Taco let it go through? He does decide to let this one go straight through. And will he try to go for the Aqua Tail? Or no, he's going to go for the swap right here. This Quagsire's ground moves are going to be doing absolutely nothing against Mantine. Now, doesn't know Water Pulse or Ice Beam is his second move. It's just going to go for the Aerial Ace, which really isn't going to do much to Quagsire at all. The swap into the Eggy here, and it's going to be a Confusion user. These things typically brought along to delete Venusaurs. Does not have a Grass type fast move, so Quagsire is going to be pretty happy about that. Stone Edge coming out here. I bet you we're going to see a shield, considering Knaacku has quite a bit of energy built up inside of this thing. Yep, we do see a shield. The visual glitch popped up right there, but he did decide to shield that one out. Taco going to take the L on the Quagsire. Oh, goes down right there to a Confusion. Taco probably going to send out the Charizard right here would be the correct move, as it will eat this thing for breakfast. 2-2 in the series. Taco's got some shields left. Knaacku does not. Will he send the Mantine back out, or will we see his third Pokemon revealed, as it is a Quagsire? Pretty much every single competitive player uses Quagsire. It is not surprising at all. This is going to be a neutral Aqua Tail that's going to go right into it. Taco going to try to spam out a couple Aqua Tails before this Quagsire gets anything off. he gets another one. This thing charges really fast. But if Charizard has to come out against this Quagsire, that's going to be bad news. As Taco probably shouldn't shield this up right here, as he'll need the shield for his Charizard. The Stone Edge comes out right here, goes straight into the Vaporeon, and Taco swaps straight into the Dragon Claw. Of course, the Fire Community Day move on Charizard going to be doing absolutely no damage, and Dragon Claw charges faster. We're probably going to see one more Dragon Claw here, and this is going to be a kill on the Mantine. As, no, not quite! I was completely wrong! But he is going to manage to tap it out right there. Mantine did know flying moves, so would have either had to charge it to an Ice Beam or a Water Pulse. We don't know what that extra move is on the Mantine, which is going to be critical going into the second round. Taco up 1-0 in the series. I know Knaacku's not going to go down without a fight, and the amount of footage on my timeline tells me that Knaacku is definitely not going to be laying down here, as he leads with the Eggy going into the Venusaur. These confusions will tear Venusaur apart. Taco going to prompt a switch here into his Jolteon. This is still not a good matchup, as Electric not very good against Grass. Are we going to see a shield right here? The Seed Bomb comes out. We do see a shield. I don't know if that was a correct play or not, as the Discharge comes out. That was a 5,000 IQ play, as he knew he was going to switch, but he switched into a Quagsire. Of course, he wouldn't swap into a Water type. Man, Knaacku with a 6 switch catching the Discharge. I didn't even know Taco would want to use that. I thought he'd try to build up to a last resort, which he does here. We're probably going to see a shield, which we do from Knaacku. And we are going to see this Jolteon either die or Taco use up his last shield. Here comes the Stone Edge. And there goes Jolteon. This Venusaur definitely going to come back out. It has a little bit of energy and will force Knaacku's final shield. This Quagsire is absolutely not going to take this, as that would be a hard L for Knaacku. Yep. And we're going to see what is probably going to be a Stone Edge finish off right here. But Taco going to opt to use his final shield as well. It's 0-0 on the shields, and Taco's not looking too hot with a weak Venusaur and another Pokemon on the back. We're going to see a swap out right here. Taco predicts the Eggy coming back out, and here we see a Sludge Bomb that's going to be doing super effective damage, and that is the Eggy off the field. Mantine comes out, and man, Taco really wishes that Jolteon was still standing, as Beedrill's not going to have a fun time dealing with his Wing Attack Aerial Ace combo. X-Scissors is going to do not very effective damage, as he was not able to tap up to his Poison type move, and this is pretty much just going to be an L for Taco, as this Beedrill probably won't be dealing well with the Mantine or Knaacku's remaining Pokemon, and that's going to be a W. 1-1 in the series. Let's see how this goes in the final round. All the marbles on the table here. Taco versus Knaacku, 1-1 in the series. We got two challengers duking it out. Taco actually was not challenger until after this tournament. We see the Slowbro come out. We haven't seen the Slowbro quite yet. Knaacku is running 2 confusion users. That's crazy. I kind of like that, as he's going to try to build up to the last resort here. Not going to try to bait out Knaacku's shields. Thinking Knaacku thinks this is going to be an Aqua Tail, so he'll let the shield not go up, but man, the shield goes up and the last resort does not go off. This confusion is eating this Vaporeon. Taco going to try to go for another last resort. Will we see a shield here from Knaacku? No, he's going to use both of his shields here, and that Slowbro is a fed fat boy. I actually don't even know what charging move Slowbro has, so it's going to be a pleasant surprise. Taco's 2 picks are not very good ones to choose from here. Does Slowbro learn Water Pulse? No, it's Ice Beam, which would have been neutral damage. That's going to be a block there smartly on Taco's side. We're going to be relying completely on Dragon Claw here, and we're probably going to see another shield from Taco. Yep, there it goes. It is Water Pulse. It's Water Pulse Ice Beam. I have never played against Slowbro. I have never played up against Knaacku, but without any shields remaining on either sides, all charge moves are now going to go through. And there's the Slowbro. Man, that thing did some serious damage. As are we going to see a mirror match here? Taco unable to get his switch out. He's going to go for the Dragon Claw because Blast Burn would do absolutely nothing. I don't know if he was trying to swap and he was just mid fast move animation, or if he just decided not to swap here. But we're going to see a Stone Edge go straight into his Quagsire. And it's Quag v Quag. The swap out revealing Knaacku's final Pokemon. He went double Confusion User? And Taco's not even running his Venusaur this round. This Earthquake gonna go out, do not very effective damage, as Eggy is a Grass Psychic type. We're probably going to see the Seed Bomb murder this Quagsire, as that's going to be quadruple damage, and it's all up to Charizard here. Will he be able to farm up? He's got the Dragon Claw ready. He's not quite at the Blast Burn, but you can see him wildly tapping it. I don't know if Blast Burn's the right play here. This Quagsire is water and ground, but with Blast Burn doing so much damage, that's going to be it. He tried. Man, Blast Burn is a hard-hitting move, plus get stabbed. A Stone Edge would murder a Charizard at any health, and that was well fought by Taco, but the Quagsire takes it home. Knaacku wins it out. Wow. That's some Pokemon. Alright, Taco is no longer in the running to win this tournament, but we will get to watch his matches against BGdoe, as these are Swiss games. You don't ever get eliminated from Swiss. As Taco with a solid lead disadvantage, the Raichu on the other side. I wonder if it has legacy moves. I don't know the difference in animations, and this is most certainly going to be a Brick Break and not a Volt Switch. Oh, he knows Thunder Punch! That was actually smart then, because I'm running a Brick Break Raichu, and not everyone does. So we're definitely going to see the Charizard come in here and tear this Venusaur apart. It definitely does not have the energy for a Sludge Bomb, so no need to shield a Frenzy Plant, as even though Charizard's very squishy, this does a quarter damage. This Charizard double resists it. Looks like we're just going to get a farm up here from Taco, and I'm sure this is still going to be a Frenzy Plant. No, it's a Sludge Bomb! And Taco thought so as well. Neither of us can count. Unbelievable. Alright, well that was a misshield and misuse of energy by Taco, but we're going to see Vaporeon come out. Now Taco built this Vaporeon to slay Venusaurs with the Aqua Tail spamming. He does Beta Shield out right there, and Last Resort will two-shot a Venusaur. We're going to see one more Aqua Tail come out, so Taco is not at threat of eating a Frenzy Plant directly to the face. That's going to be out for the Venusaur. One shield left on both sides. The Raichu comes back out. Vaporeon is not a big fan of that, as we are going to see a Thunder Punch here. That is going to not be very nice for the Vaporeon, so Taco's going to opt to shield right there and use his final Aqua Tail for neutral damage. Are we going to see the shield come out from BG? There is the shield out. No shields remaining on either side, and now it's time for the wall Quagsire to come out and start charging up his moves. And it's the Quagsire mirror match. Taco has tempo right now, and he's going to opt to go for the Earthquake. In the mirror match, this is what you're going to want to go for, especially if you have tempo like Taco does right now. I don't know what BG's running. Is he running Acid Spray, Stone Edge, Sludge Bomb? Looks like it's going to be a Stone Edge here, and Taco going to actually decide to farm up his opponent a little bit before going for a Stone Edge KO of his own. He's very low health, so not very effective damage isn't going to matter. And once again, out comes the Raichu, which isn't going to be having a fun time. We know this is a double electric Raichu. That is a wild charge right there. I probably called it Volt Switch earlier, as I call it many different things. But you know what I mean. It's the stronger of Raichu's two electric moves, and that Stone Edge just going to finish it off right there. Taco taking the lead. You think your boy Nicky would understand at this point electric type moves, especially considering he's running a Raichu on his Rainbow Cup team. But to be fair, they do completely different things in the main series Pokemon games versus the actual Pokemon Go games. Volt Switch doesn't even do what it does. Is it even in Pokemon Go? I forget. Anyway, Taco with a lead disadvantage. He's going to swap over to his Charizard. Are we going to see a Sludge Bomb come out here? I cannot count, but neither can Taco, as his Charizard will eat that Sludge Bomb. Not quite enough for the KO. He's going to go for the Dragon Claw here. I don't know if his opponent knows that it's not enough energy for a Blast Burn. He absolutely does not know that, so he decides to shield it up. And we're going to see a very close finish right here. Will Taco decide to preserve his Charizard or take the L? The Frenzy Plant would have knocked him out right there at that low health. And he's going to farm up, get the kill. Venusaur down. Taco tapping rapidly on his Blast Burn. Will he get the one tap and then the charge move off? There's a Quagsire coming out on the other side. He does get the quick move and then the Blast Burn coming out. That's going to be not very effective damage. Man, it still does almost half. That is absolute insanity. Blast Burn is such a strong move. This Dragon Claw, is it going to go into a shield? As we do see a shield come out, his opponent trying to preserve his Quagsire absolutely has a Stone Edge rearing to go, as his opponent does have energy tempo. Taco going to not opt to use his shield here. I don't know if they've revealed his opponent's second move, but we don't know if it could be either the poison moves or Earthquake. But we're going to see the swap here into the Raichu, and oh no, this poor little electric mouse is going to get wiped off the face. It doesn't matter what electric moves it knows, because an Earthquake is going to remove it from existence. Poor Raichu. And this is pretty much going to be it for Taco, as he has 2 Pokemon left and a shield. He is most certainly going to win the Quagsire mirror match, and he has more health. He can use the shield or tank an upcoming move, but he is going to decide to use it. That's going to be a Stone Edge, and that's going to be it. Taco going to take home the W, and he does manage to go 3-1 in the tournament. The final Earthquake is going to be cast, and that's it. Taco with a very solid tournament performance. Knaacku, who Taco played in the penultimate round, did end up winning the tournament and qualifying for Worlds, so major congrats to him. Alright, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to link Taco's Twitch channel down in the description if you guys want to go over and check him out, because he does stream Pokemon Go live. I will be streaming the Hero Hangout San Mateo Pokemon Go tournament. That is on Sunday, June 23rd. You guys tune into my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/StealthShampoo, if you want to watch that live. I love making these videos for you guys. They are very high production and very difficult to do. So if you guys enjoyed, please let me know in the comments section that you want more of this content, so I know that I'm not just talking into the void. But once again, thank you guys for watching. I've been your host, Nicky from StealthShampoo, and I'll see you guys all some other time.